The Samaria Ur-Nammu grew up in was one dominated the Gutians. After his great-grandfather Shutrul was overthrown, they spread their influence across the entire region, forcing every city-state to acknowledge their hegemony just as the descendants of Sargon had done before them. Ur was no exception to this, and Ur-Nammu, like many, resented the Gutians for their oppression, though one wonders if his resentment also stemmed from the fact they stole his inheritance. Others in the land were feeling the pinch more than the younger noble. Men who served the Gutians received the worst treatment. Among these men was Ur-Nammu, governor of Uruk. In 2119 BC, Ur-Nammu, along with allies in other cities, formed a military pact to destroy the Gutian hold on Samaria, launching a rebellion. Ur-Nammu, with thousands of other Sumerians, flocked to Ur-Nammu's banner. The Gutian king of the time, Trigon, assembled his warriors to put down this upstart governor, but instead found himself in chains after Ur-Nammu crushed his army, shattering Gutian domination forever. The two men sat down together, Ur-Nammu willing to let Trigon live if he swore to withdraw his men from Samaria and never return. Having little choice, Trigon agreed, retreating back to Gutium in modern-day Iran. Victorious, Ur-Nammu declared himself king of Uruk and overlord of Samaria, naming Ur-Nammu, who had impressed him in battle, as governor of Ur. In the years to come, Ur-Nammu came to view Ur-Nammu as his top ally, despite the age gap between them. In 2116 BC, he gave Ur-Nammu his only child, a daughter named Wadartum, in marriage, securing their alliance, and Ur-Nammu's succession to the throne upon Ur-Nammu's death. Tragically, his end came faster than anyone expected. In 2111 BC, while inspecting a dam, Ur-Nammu accidentally slipped and fell into the water, drowning, leaving the throne to his son-in-law. By the time of his accession to the kingship, Ur-Nammu was a father of two, a son, Shulgi, born in 2115 BC, and a daughter, Ora, born the year of her grandfather's death. One of the first things Ur-Nammu did as king of Ur, and overlord of Samaria, was to march on Gutium. His hatred for those people burnt brightly in him, both for what they did to his own people and for what they did to his family specifically. He devastated much of Trigon's kingdom, slaughtering countless innocent people, bringing the Gutians to their knees before returning home. The destruction of Gutium gave him a thirst for war. So, when Lagash tried its hand at winning its independence, Ur-Nammu was happy to meet their leaders on the battlefield, eliminating them and hundreds of their warriors. Eridu and Uruk tried next, both put down with severity. It isn't hard to fathom that Ur-Nammu's ruthlessness, while most likely a personality trait, also came from the fact he was afraid of losing his crown like his great-grandfather had. He knew how easily power slipped away from an uncautious man, so was always alert to rebellions or unrest. For all his brutal battle prowess, Ur-Nammu also restored Samaria to its former glory under his ancestors. He rebuilt roads, enforced the law, showing impartiality to noble or commoner, and brought peace to those who obeyed him. Another accomplishment the king achieved was the building of the great ziggurat of Ur, a large temple dedicated to the moon god Nana, whom Ur-Nammu was devoted. Ur-Nammu's life came to an end in 2094 BC while out on a military campaign against the Gutians. His army, tired of his harshness, abandoned him on the battlefield, and the Gutians, eager to avenge themselves on the man they viewed as a tyrant, came down on him, butchering the king.